Y'all, she tripped on a rock and threw up. The police literally evicted us. I just wanted to have a good 18th birthday. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Anaya. Today's video is going to be a story time. This story time in particular is going to be about my 18th birthday disaster horror story. And all I gotta say is, it's gonna be a good one. Like, it's really gonna be a good one. If you're new here, like, comment, share, subscribe. You already know the drill. And without further ado, let's get right into the video. So for those of you who like know me on like a deeper level, you know I am extra, okay? And it was like my 18th birthday, so it was either go out with a bang or go home. So I decided to throw like the huge party of the year, right? And then have like my close friends sleep over at like this big Airbnb that we would like rent out. But of course, little did I know that this plan was going to lead to a disastrous ending. Anyways, so starting off the story, me, my mom, and my Nana decide to get this really nice Airbnb for my 18th birthday. The theme was Vegas, like what happens at a nice birthday party stays at a nice birthday party. You get it? Yeah, okay. I invited like a set 20 people that I wanted to come, and then I invited about 10 or 15 extra just in case any of those 20 people couldn't make it. That way I could fill up all of my spots and like wouldn't have to worry about food being eaten, all that stuff. Like, it would be devoured, okay? So it's about a week before my actual birthday party, and people aren't really RSVPing too much. So I'm trying to like remind people, like, RSVP, let me know, that way I can actually have like a rough estimate of how many people actually have to account for. Cause it was looking like 13 people were coming to my birthday party, and I was like, so people started to RSVP and let me know that they were coming, and that group of 13 turned into like 22, 23. So my birthday party was gonna have a pretty good turnout. So day before my birthday party, because we got the Airbnb for 2 nights, it was just me, my mom, my Nana, and 3 of my closest friends that actually went to the house early and just had like a quick little sleepover get together and planned for our party tomorrow. It was fun. We were just setting up the decorations. It was a vibe. Vegas was coming to life. The cake, y'all, I'm gonna insert a picture of the cake. The cake was magnificent, okay? I had my birthday outfit planned. Nails done, hair done, and the whole 9, okay? I was ready for tomorrow, okay? So it's finally the day of the birthday party. I believe I told everyone to show up around like 5 o'clock in the afternoon. And so that would give me like my whole day to plan, decorate, dress up, like everything. So I told people to come around 5 o'clock. Now, I did notice, and this should have been like my first strike, but for some reason it didn't really register the right way that it should have. Entering into the house, I noticed that the house had like a whole bunch of cameras, like not 1, not 2, like I'm talking every single angle that you're looking out of, there's a camera. It doesn't matter if there's a window there, a door there, another room, like there's a camera. So I'm thinking like, why is there so many cameras? You know what I'm saying? And then upon further investigation, I see these like little cards saying, if you cover up any of these cameras, a $500 fee will be added on to your bill. Now, mind y'all, okay, the reason I wasn't worried about the cameras the first night was because there was literally me and like the 6 people that we were gonna have that night. So I knew that it wouldn't really be a problem, because I was like, do they have the cameras to check on our safety, or do they have the cameras to like spy on us, right? But I knew like the day of my birthday party, there was gonna be like 20, 30 kids into the living room, you know, having fun. So I was like, is this gonna be a problem? Plus, whenever we reserved the Airbnb, they said every extra person that you don't account for on your reservation is going to be $100. So that party was really going to be a couple thousand. But of course, everyone is convincing me, saying, Anaya, don't worry about it. They're not going to check the cameras. Like, why would they check the cameras? They're just there for safety precautions. You have nothing to worry about. I was like, word. Now, I only had a set 20 people that I was thinking were going to come. But because my 20 could come, plus my 10 extras, plus people who wanted to bring their friends wanted to come, that party was really about to be like 40 kids. But I'm not thinking anything of it. I'm like, Anaya, you just gotta chill. Wrong. So the first like 10 kids show up. Everyone's just kind of chilling. You know, we're all just like vibing together. Nothing's really going on until like more people start to arrive. So like a good 17 people have arrived at this point. And right when like the 18th person like gets out of their car to start heading in, I get a call. And so I answer the call, and on the phone is the property manager, who had just gotten off of the phone with the owner. And she said that the owner said that we are having a party, and therefore we have 5 minutes to get everyone out. Otherwise, we will be evicted. And I'm thinking, I got way too many kids in this house to be evicted. Like, the party hasn't even started yet. So I give the phone to my mom and pretty much try to attempt to have some fun with my friends before I tell them, hey, we got to get out in like 5 minutes. After about like 5 minutes, I go back into the room with my mom to check on the whole situation. And when I say her face was just blank, it was at that point that I knew it was bad. So pretty much they said, screw the 5 minutes. I want y'all out now, evicted. That extra day that y'all paid for, forget about it. It's my money to keep. You guys don't get to stay here. I want y'all out of my house. Plus, just to make sure that y'all are out, cops have already been called to the house. So if you guys are not out within the next 30 minutes, someone's gonna really get in trouble. I had decorated this whole entire house. So the possibility of me doing all the decorations, getting all the food to go, packing my stuff that I had packed for the weekend to stay at that house, like everything was gonna take way more than 30 minutes. Plus the fact that I now have to tell these 18, 20 people at my door, hey, y'all can't come in, the party shut down. I'm stressed out, I'm sad. I'm like, oh my God, this is what happened to me on my 18th birthday. Like, oh my God, I just want to have a fun party. And of course this is happening. But you know, we had to do what we had to do. And so everyone pretty much just leaves the house as quick as possible, take some stuff with them. That way we don't get in trouble with the cops. And we all agreed to meet at like this gas station not too far away. That way we can make up a plan B. I'm running, I'm packing all my stuff, like quick, getting everything out, getting everyone out, pretty much texting people that haven't gotten here yet, the new address of where we're all gonna meet. It was just like literally a hot mess to say the least. So we finally arrive at the parking lot and we're all just kind of like talking like about like what happened. And that's when I kind of like disclosed to the group, y'all, pretty much we got kicked out. And it was at that moment where I was like, yeah, that's what the cameras are for. But of course the story does not end there. No, it does not. So while we were just pretty much standing in this parking lot, all dressed really nicely in our nice, best dressed outfits, because once again, it was a night in Vegas, okay? Gotta come correct. A group of these white guys come up to my friends and they're pretty much just like harassing them, just talking back and forth, getting some of my friends riled up for absolutely like no reason. Like we're not bothering anyone. Mind you, we were in a predominantly white area, so all of us being literally all minority kids minus one person, we did kind of stick out like a sore thumb, especially because we were all kind of gathered in one area, but we were dressed nicely, so it's not like we were like looking like we were up to mischief, you know? And so they just came up to us and they were pretty much just like harassing us. So I'm trying to calm my people down, trying to get to the bottom of this because I'm already stressed out, and now all of a sudden y'all are yelling, like, what's going on? So as these three guys get back into their truck, two of my friends swore on everything that they saw the guys flash a gun at them in our group as they were proceeding to leave. And I was like, if someone gets shot at my birthday party, like if someone gets shot at my birthday party, like that would be raps, like raps. But luckily no one got hurt. After everyone was like a little startled and everything, we all kind of got back into our cars and texted the plan. So my mom was like, hey y'all, sorry that all that craziness pretty much went down. I will buy 2 hotel rooms to make sure that y'all are still able to have a good night. And I was already stressed out. I was kind of like, I'm just about to tell everyone to go home. Like, I got my birthday gift. I got my birthday gift. Y'all can go home. But my friends were like, Anaya, like, no, like, I'm still having fun. Like, as crazy as it is, like, this is just like a night in Vegas. Like, you never know what happens. The unexpected happens. So people were trying to like help me feel better, but I was still like really stressed out because like, I was supposed to like be queen bee today. But anyways, we all decided to meet up at the hotel anyways. So we're all at the hotel right now. Everyone's just chilling, minding their business. The day's starting to like look up a little bit. And y'all probably already know, whenever there's a party, there's always that group of people that bring stuff. And honestly with me, as long as you're not making a mess, you're being discreet and you're not getting too rowdy, I honestly don't care what you do. And then we hear a, and I'm like, who's that? But of course, the cops come. People were complaining, saying that we were being too loud, and they called security to come and check up on us. So one of my friends looked through the peephole and they're like, yo, it's the police. And I'm like, dog, ain't no way. Ain't no way we've been invaded 2 times in one night. Ain't no way. Because if we got kicked out of this hotel room, there was gonna be no plan C. And so when the person said that, I kid you not, everyone got up like the speed of light. Anything that could get anybody in trouble, gone. Snatched, demolished, okay, while the cop is just standing outside of our door. I know he heard all that commotion, like I know he did. Plus the fact that there was literally 20 people in a hotel room, clearly made for like 4 or 5. It was over. No, the security person was chill. They didn't really say anything. There's like, okay, I know y'all are trying to have fun and everything. Y'all are getting complaints, so keep it down. But if I have to come up here a second time, I'm gonna have to ask y'all to leave. Like, don't gotta tell us twice. We'll be quiet. They leave, everything is fine. And I'm like, whew, okay. Everything's fine until it's not. It's about 11 o'clock at this point, 11:30ish. Guys are starting to leave because once it hits 12 o'clock, girls only. So I'm doing a quick head count and I'm noticing like 6 girls missing. So I'm like, where did y'all go at like 12 o'clock at night? So of course I go into the other room to see like, oh, maybe they're just in there. No one's in there. So at this point I'm like, do y'all know where A, B, C, D, E, and F are? Of course, you know, even though my mom wasn't there, like in that immediate area, like we're still accountable for everybody at the party, right? It's my birthday party. Whatever happens at my birthday party, I gotta be accountable for. And so when my friends are like, oh yeah, they went outside to, and in my head, I'm just thinking, man, ain't no way. Because if anything happens to them, I don't care if they went into a group or not. It's literally a group of girls, okay? Going downstairs during haunting hour outside with Lord knows who is around. Like anything could happen, okay? And with the track record that I was having that day, no chances were about to be given. So I take like 2 of my friends with me to go outside to go get them because it was about to be 12 o'clock. We were about to ramp down and, you know, call it a night. Honestly, enough had already happened. I was really ready to just go to sleep. Like I was really upset about how my birthday party turned out. I was just ready for everyone to really go home, if I'm gonna be honest. But you know, you have to start or finish what you start, okay? So me and my 3 friends get downstairs outside and we don't see a single person in sight, like a single person. So I'm already thinking that we gotta call the Amber Alert people. And so one of my friends goes and calls one of the girls like, hey, where are y'all at? And she doesn't answer. So at this point, I'm just completely over it. So finally, when my other friends pick up and she's pretty much like, hey, don't worry about it. Yes, we're all together. We're literally like 2 minutes from the hotel. We're right next to this store right here. We just went out to X, Y, and Z. Y'all, I'm still tripping because at this point, like I said, no more chances, okay? And so pretty much she tells us where they're at and me and my 3 friends are pretty much looking for them for literally a cool 10 minutes. They said they was 2 minutes away. It took us a cool 10 to get to where they were. And y'all, of course, something else happens. Like, it's just inevitable at this point. As we approach the scene, we're noticing that they're kind of acting a little funny. I see 2 of my friends standing, meeting us, and then the other 2 sitting down. And then there's one girl just kind of like walking around. So I'm like, yo, like, what's wrong with this one girl? I'm a simple person. Like I said earlier, I don't care what you do. Just don't get too rowdy, okay? Handle yourself well. But of course that didn't happen. Of course it didn't happen. One of my friends is walking around vomiting on the concrete and another one of my friends is behind a building vomiting some more. Okay, it's a throw up party at this point. And I'm disgusted because next to roaches, vomit is it for me. And at this point, I'm mad because the last thing I want to do is smell and hear people throwing up next to me while I'm trying to go to sleep because you decided to make a bad decision. Okay, that's the last thing I want to do. I hate vomit, y'all. I hate it. But I couldn't just leave them outside, so I knew I would have to bring them in anyways. Of course, I decided to kind of let them drain themselves before we started to walk back to the hotel. That way I could at least lessen the likelihood of them vomiting into the room. Everyone starts walking back to the hotel after everything is kind of starting to ramp down. One of my friends trips on a rock and vomits right next to me. And y'all, this was the 3rd girl. So I was heated. Because at this point I was like, if someone throws up next to me, that's the icing on top of the cake, okay? So at this point, I'm just ready to fight everybody outside because I'm like, why did y'all even go outside in the first place? Like, why are y'all puking? Why are y'all doing, like, I was really upset because I was like, why are y'all doing this to me? Y'all know I'm stressed out and now 3 of y'all are sick talking about, oh my God, I didn't know. Like at this point, I'm ready to fight, okay? You know, I was everyone's responsibility, okay? They was on my shoulders that night. So I had to get my big girl pants on and just carry on. And that's what I did. So when everyone got recouped up for the 3rd time, we walked back into the room and thankfully no one got sick again. Everyone just kind of really just started to ramp down. And before you know it, we all went to sleep. That was it. That was the whole night. We all just went to sleep. And I was like, thank you, Jesus. But y'all, that was my 18th birthday celebration horror story. When I say that was quite literally the worst birthday party that I've had. I mean, I've had some pretty bad ones, okay? I had the whole party bus experience where all of us were trapped in like 100 and something degree weather. I'd had the time where I was literally 30 minutes to an hour late to my own birthday party. They was literally looking at me like, Anaya, where are you at? Point is, I've been through it all, okay? But this one took the cake. Once again, thank you guys so much for watching. And like always, I'll see you on the next one. Bye.